Listo? Is Gabby ready? You sure, Gabby? Gabby, you guys took a quiz on Thursday, right? Right, Ernesto? I graded it. I'll give him back in a little bit. There was a lot of graphing, right? So today, Daniela, what we're going to do is we're going to be graphing this, Daniela. We're going to have, well, here, check it out. Here's what's going on. We got a system, which is well, for us, all we're going to have for a system is two equations. Well, this would be a good quiz question, right? What's a system? So here's what a system is. A system is two equations that work together. Yeah? Shh! Silly phone. There's a lot going on, Gabby. The schools are closed today. Like, they decided that Eureka, the whole district, is going to be closed on Thursday and Friday. And that just happens. So there's lots of stuff going on. It's kind of crazy. So I was late today. So, Gabby, I have a question for you, Gabby. What's a solution to an equation? You're right. A solution, it's a value that makes the equation true. You knew that, right, Daniela? Yeah, you did. Shush, silly. Mira. Watch, Daniela. Like this is like if we had x plus y equals 5. Like a solution would be, what would be a solution? Tell us, Jackie. If I had this equation, what would be a solution?
4 and
1. 4 y 1. Because that's a value. Those are a set of values for x and y that would make it true, right? You knew that. See? Why are you so sleepy? That's your sister makes you tired, huh? Yeah. Is that your older sister? Mm-hmm. Oh, how old is your sister? 23. Is she mean? Wow. Okay. Jacobo, this is going to be on YouTube, and you can show her that your older sister, that Daniela said she was mean. All right. So, Gabby, this is a value that makes this equation true. Okay? Now, we're going to have a system of equations, which means we're going to have two equations. And the thing that's going to make the system of equations true is going to be a value that makes both equations true. So this is the big idea, okay? So like all of the steps will not make sense. None of the steps will make sense if you don't understand this, okay? So check this out. When solving a system, which is two equations, here's what we're doing. We have to find the solution to both equations. Sorry, I put a punto there for a period, and I tried to cover it up with the E, and now it looks like one word. Hashtag epic fail. Now, so Ernesto, a solution to one equation can be something like this, right? What we're going to have is two equations, and we have to find the one solution that they both share. Because, there's like infinitely many solutions to this, right? You're like 2, 3, 5, 0, 0, 5. Like you could have 6, -1. You could have 0, 5. You could have 1, 4. You know what I'm saying? There's like a bunch of, right? Right, Jackie? Hey, Jackie, could you, I'll let you guys finish writing that, but I want you to think about this. I'll slow my roll, because math is like dating. Remember this. Math is like dating, because if you go too fast, you do something stupid, you make a mistake, and you get your feelings hurt. And then all your friends are like, I told you so. Yeah. Okay. So, Ernesto, could you write all the solutions to this equation right here? Could you write them all, though? What about the fractions? 4 1/2 and 1/2, 4 3/4 and 1/4, 4 5/8 and 3/8. You could never write them all. So what do we do? When we can't write them all, what did we do? We graphed it. That's what a graph was, right? So like if you graphed this equation, it would look like this. Yeah? And every single point on this graph would be an answer. Like there's an X and a Y right there, right? And so like 4 1 would be maybe like right here, you see? And like 0 5 would be right here. And like 1 4 would be right there. Like all of these points are on that line. Every point on that line is a solution to that equation, right? So do you remember that, right? You got that in your head? So now the only difference is we have two. We're going to have two equations, they work together, and we're looking for the one place that they have one answer that's the same. Make sense, Jacobo?
Yeah.
Shall we do one?
Yeah.
You sure? Man, math like a gangster today, huh?
Yeah.
Math AF. Right, Jacobo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ready, Daniela? Daniela, math isn't your favorite subject, huh? No? You hate math, Daniela? Or is it that you hate me? Me second? I think we know who the mean sister is now. Alright. Sorry, Daniela. Even if you're mad at me, you always have a soft spot in my heart because you brought cookies. You out of all of the siblings in your family, you're my favorite because you brought cookies. But Jacobo, there's a chance for you to make this up.
Yeah.
You can get caught up, buddy. Yeah. All right. So check this out. Let's do this right here. Let's do x plus y. We'll do this one together. And then we'll do x minus y is 3. So those are the two equations we've got. Right? And what we're going to do, here's the instructions. What we're going to do is we're going to solve by graphing. I don't know why I put an exclamation mark there. Do you know why I did that, Ernesto? Do you know why I put an exclamation mark there? Me either. Me either. So Jackie, what are we going to have to do to solve by graphing?
Find all the...
You're going to have to graph them.
we have to find all the...
Yeah, we have to find some solutions. We have to find some x and y's intercepts. So let's do this together. You ready? So let's go ahead and draw a graph. That's the y, because Jackie yells at me, right? And this is the x, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to graph both equations. We're going to do them separately. We're going to do them one at a time. Sometimes people get confused by that. You can't do them both at the same time. You do one at a time. So Ernesto, which one do you want to do first? The top one or the bottom one? Top one? Okay. So x más y equals 1. So this is where I get in trouble as a teacher. Daniela, where I get in trouble as a teacher is I know how to do this really, really well. And so without even thinking, I see 3 ways to do it. And so what I like to do as a teacher, I'm like, well, since I know it, then everybody else has to know it like really well, but you don't always. So I need to have you guys tell me what method you want to do to graph this one. How are we going to graph this one? And we'll do it in, let's see if I have a green marker. Oh, I do have green. We'll do that one in green. This one's going to be in green right here, okay? So how are we going to do that? Huh?
0 plus 1.
Oh! 0 plus 1. Because that's an answer to that. Okay, so that's, okay. How many of those do we need? 3? Okay, can we come up with 2 more?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 0.
Oh! Dang.
And then negative 1 plus...
Negative 1. Yeah, you're right, 2.
2?
Where's your confidence, Jackie? She's like, -1, I don't know. 2. It was almost like a
I
prayer.
was doing like
I know.
In my head, I was jumping.
But it was almost like a prayer.
Two.
Like making a secret wish. Please let it be 2. So yeah, we have 3 points, so now we just got to put those on the graph, right? So here, let's make our lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Jacobo. So Gabby, remember x goes first, y goes second, right? So if x is 0 and y is 1, that's right there. That's called the y-intercept. And then 1, 0 is right here. And -1 and 2 is right there. Okay, shukiswe. Shukis is a cool word, which is ironic. Was that a good joke, Jackie? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Daniela, you think you could do this? Like, do you think you did that right on your quiz? You don't remember? Could you do this right now without help? Okay, so you're good then. This is super important. You got to be able to do that. So Ernesto, let's do the other one. Let's do the other one in naranja. X minus y equals 3. Do you want to do this one the same way or a different way?
What do you mean?
Well, by finding 3 answers?
Oh, yeah.
Want to do it that way? Okay.
What's the other one?
Oh, well, there's a couple of ways. We could find the x and y intercept.
Oh, no.
And she's like, oh, no.
No.
She's like, hell to the no. You're like, So what do you got then?
I have 4 and 1.
Cuatro y uno? Oh, yeah.
5 and 2.
Dang!
And then 6 and 3.
How'd you get these numbers?
My head.
Oh, now that's scary. Uh-oh, Jackie. So Jackie says 4 and 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. Ooh-wah. 5 minus 2 is 3. 6 minus 3 is also 3. What? The roof is not my son, but I will raise it. So Gabby, we got to put those on there, and then we're going to make a line in orange, okay? So here we go. We got 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. 4 y 2. No, 5 y 2. So 5 and 2. And 6 and 3. Conecta los puntos. Well, I think I got an ugly graph here, Jackie. I think I have an ugly graph, Jackie.
I think so too.
Oh, in fact, I wish I had a pencil. Actually, I wish I had graph paper. Because my graph is so ugly that it didn't cross in the right place. Man.
Where is it supposed to cross?
Well, watch. Here's where it should cross. It should cross. It should actually cross right here. That's where it should actually cross. It should cross at 2, -1. My graph was so ugly. That's where you're. See, Jacobo, man, you should be teaching the class. Look at that. Dang. And your sister doesn't even have it drawn yet. Ay, que huevona. Man, you better slap her. So it's supposed to cross at 2, -1. So check this out. Like, so you know that every point on this orange line is an answer to that. And every point on this green line, that's gray, is an answer to that. Sorry, that. Right? What we're looking for, remember, what we're looking for is the place. Here's what we're looking for. We are looking for where they share a solution. You're looking for where they cross. Your answer is right here. So the answer for the whole system is 2, -1. That's where they cross.
Would that be the same using a whole different amounts of numbers? The same answer?
Get the same answer.
Oh.
Yeah. Now here's how we know that's right. We could plug it in, right? Like 2 minus -1, that makes 2 plus 1. is 3. That's good. 2 minus 1 is, of course, 1. This is the one place that they have the same answer. Dang.
There's only one answer?
Yep. Usually. Unless they're the same exact line, and then they have, well, that's silly because they're the same, right? Yeah. Alright. What do you think, Ernesto? You think you can handle that? Yeah? Okay. You want to try one? Okay. So here, you guys try this one. You guys try this one. Let's see. Let's do x plus y equals 6 and x minus y equals negative 2. Let's try that one. What time did you go to work today, Gabby? 12 to 5? Thug life. So you don't want to work at Ross forever? You sure? Positive? Oh. When you're done, you just check it with each other, right? Gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. Ernesto, you got it? Oh, you threw it across right there.
I don't know what number that would be.
No, let's see.
So my graph is.
What's this number?
That one's 4. That one's
Okay, so this is 2.
Oh,
5 maybe?
yeah.
Mira la. Oh, we gotta do that better.
Yeah, that can
How's that?
There you go.
Mira la, Jackie.
Wouldn't it be 2 and 1 though?
2 and 5.
But 2 plus 5 isn't 6.
Oh, so it's 1 and 5 maybe.
So it's 25.
What's the other one?
1 minus 5.
Oh wait, what's the second equation? X minus y is negative 2.
Yeah.
Oh, it's X
So 1. Oh, that's not right. Something's wrong here, Yaki.
No, check.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was
So these are your answers for the first one: 3 and 3, 4 and 2, and 5, 1 and 5. Right? And that's this.
2
Yeah.
plus 2.
I think my graphing is color.
5 and 1, 4 and 2, okay, and 3 and 3. Okay, so
So
this one. 3. Oh,
I got
these are wrong.
Why?
Because 1. So x minus y was negative 2, right? 1 minus negative 3 is 4. This should just be 1 and 3. Oh, 1 and 3.
Yeah.
I hate my life. And then 2 and 4.
Yeah.
2 and 4. 3 and 5. So 3.
See, that's why I lost my question.
Oh, well, let's see. So it looks like 2 and 4.
It's 2 and 4. Okay.
Mira la. ¿Qué pasó, Fernand? Oh, you said it. All right. How'd you do, Daniela? 4 and 2. Why? Oh, that's weird because your answer's right.
That's right.
Oh, Jackie.
Yes.
How I hate my life.
Why?
Well, let's see. Now I see your mistake and I see her mistake.
What was mine?
Well, mira, chica. Negative 2. Oh, wait a minute. No, you're good.
Yeah.
Are you forgetting?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
good.
not gonna listen to you. I'm right, right?
Yes, you're good.
Okay. What happened? Why?
Because she had
didn't-
positive 2 over here, but then she made a mistake. She had your same graph, but she made another. She made 2. You made 2 mistakes, and they undid each other.
So she got the answer right?
I think so.
¿Qué ganaste? 4, 2.
Simon.
Well, she got 4 and 2. I got 2 and 4.
2 and 4. Yeah, 2 and 4.
So
yeah,
what's
2 and
the?
4.
She got the numbers right, but she
Mira,
got.
can I borrow your pen? Thank you. Well, okay, so this one's right for this equation. So you did this. This is right, but it's not that problem.
Yeah.
So you're good. You
Is
just
that
made
answer's right
For
for this
this
one?
is right for this, yes. What did you get, a gold? Oh yeah, you got 2 and 4.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're doing good?
Yeah, I messed up the first time because I put plus like x plus y equals negative 2. So I got it all the way over here. So I was like,
Yeah, it didn't work.
yeah.
So why are you going to school again, Nicole?
Well,
Yeah, why are you going to school?
well, what do you mean?
Like, because it's college, so you have like a goal, like I want to get this job.
Oh yeah, the agribusiness.
Oh yeah, I knew that. Forgot. What about you?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know yet. What about like what degree are you going at?
What's this?
Cop.
Top.
Not a cup.
Not a cop? Okay. Yeah, that would be a hard job. I feel bad. I wouldn't want to be a cop.
Okay, mister.
Hola, chica. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, usted.
Al 100. Man, how can I help you, man? I'm in trouble, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, my goodness.
Wait, I just told you the presentation, like this presentation, like you know what you're gonna say. You should have written it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you do. You don't.
Right, Jackie?
Here.
I should have said something sad about her because she heard me.
Is that another group? He's gonna send the
Because she used to
to
do just like you
by
did.
phone and then we're gonna read
I don't know what
Yeah.
changed.
Liar.
Swear?
What about you?
Why?
Got it?
Que se lento,
There you go.
No, I sent them.
You got it.
No,
Viejitas. Oh, the weird one.
Yeah. Sounds like
Ay, eso
Bloopers.
también está. Ah, pues sí.
Wait, was this Friday, right?
Yes. And then my group's first.
Your groups, what group am I, like 3?
I think you're third. Or second.
¿Y cuánto de son?
So I'm very third. No, 10. Como 2 minutes. You all said 30 seconds.
All right. So you guys got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Jackie, it was funny, you weren't here and I just said something really nice about you.
Did you?
Yeah, I was talking to Gabby, so you were behind me, or your chair was behind me. I didn't know you'd left.
Oh.
And I said something really nice about you.
What'd you say?
I can't say it twice. Embarrassing. I said something nice, huh?
Yeah.
See? Because Gabby's having a really hard time.
Does it help her?
She's having a difficult time with this, right, Gabby? And I was telling her that you used to have a horrible time with this too.
Yeah.
And something changed. I don't know what changed. Maybe you could figure out, maybe if Gabby could figure out what changed for Jackie, then Gabby could change the same thing for Gabby. And then Gabby would be good to go. Right? I think it's an attitude. I think there's an attitude you have to have. Like, I'm going to get this. Because Jacobo did the same thing. Jacobo didn't even know where a pencil was last semester. And then every test he was like freaking out. He's like, oh my God, I don't know this. And he'd get all upset. And now, it's like, whatever. He just does it like nothing, right? Yep. So it's all, I think a lot of it is, Gabby, is just attitude and belief. Like, I'm going to get this. I'm not going to quit until I do. Because when you have that attitude, you make yourself do things different. And when you have the attitude, I can't really get this, I hope somebody can help me, then you're waiting for something to happen instead of you making something happen. It's really weird. That's what I think. What do you think? Does that seem kind of like right? What do you think? And I don't know your sister very well from before, but I've talked to, and I don't know Ernesto very well either. He was in my classes a long time ago, right? But that was a computer class. But we've talked, and you said you had a hard time with math before, and you're doing really well now too, right? Yeah. So what do you think about, like, that whole thing about how you do better? Do you think a lot of it's attitude?
It has to do.
Or did you fall down and hit?
What I'm going through.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more motivation than if
Oh, you
really-
want it enough, yeah.
If you want it, then you're gonna learn. If you don't want it,
Kind of like I want to be skinny, but I want tacos too.
then yeah.
Yeah, it's like I want to learn math, but I really hate learning math,
Yeah.
and I hate learning math more than I want to learn the math, so that's got to switch.
I
Yeah.
think some people hate it just because they don't understand.
Well, I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's
And
a
then
lot of
once
it.
they get it, they're like, oh.
When you don't understand, it makes you feel dumb, and then you don't feel good, and
And you
then
avoid it.
you avoid it, and you think, oh man, my mom was right about me the whole time. I am worthless. That was funny right there, Gabby. But Gabby, I'm just saying these things because I want to help you. I want you to do better, not because I'm mad at you and say, Gabby, you better do better, but I want you to do better for you. It doesn't do anything for me. I mean, really, it's you. Yeah, and it's all that attitude. No, you gotta get mean. A friend of mine would say you have to have, he calls it guck. G-U-C-K. Guck. And he does this with his hand. Guck. You gotta have guck. And what he's talking about is like this drive. You got to be having a willingness and a desire to do something and get it done at all cost. That's what I want. That's what I'm going to get. It's guck. Guck. You know? G-U-C-K. Guck. It's a made-up word. He made it up. Yeah. So, Daniela, let me show you guys another way to do this that you didn't do. Another way. You ready, Jackie? Jackie, check this out, Jackie. Let's find the intercepts. Look. Washa. I think this is the easiest way. So here's what I'm doing. I'm setting up 2 points. For one of them, x is 0, and for the other one, y is 0, right? For this one. And so what I do is I pick 0 for x, I put 0 right there, right? So 0 plus what? Oh, sorry. 0 plus what is 6? Well, it has to be 6, right? 0, 6. And then the other one, if I put a 0 for the y, x has to be 6, because 6 plus 0 is 6 too, right? Daniela, does that make sense? Claro? Yeah? You sure? Daniela, there's a saying in Spanish that it sounds to me, being a white guy, like it shouldn't be rude, but it's rude in Spanish. Que simple. It's kind of rude, like, it's because when you say that, you're saying the person is like simple-minded, kind of, right? Like, it's not, I'm not, when you say que simple, you're not saying this is simple, you're saying this is easy and you're dumb for not getting it. Or no?
Simple is like almost saying like silly.
Yeah, like this is too easy to, like, yeah. Que simple. Like, I don't know, like, yeah, like you're silly, like you're not, I don't know, it's not a positive thing. But in English, if you were to say that, then it would be about this being easy, not about like a reflection of you. That's weird. I blame Jacobo. All right, Jacobo. So there's the 2 answers for that one, right?
Yeah.
So that's here and here.
Okay.
Right? You see?
Yeah.
0, 6 is here. 6, 0 is here. Those are the x-intercept, y-intercept. And then you just have to, conecta los puntos. Whoa!
You should use one of those things.
I know, but it's like all the way over there. All right. Oh, God.
Okay.
No, it's okay, Jackie. It's okay. Here, look. Mira, Washa. Watch. You're a sweetheart, Jackie. So, the third one's good, right? The other 2, all la chueco. Like, anyway. I'm going to do the same thing for this one right here. Look, we're going to put, for this one, we're going to put a 0 for x for 1. And for the other point, we're going to put a 0 for the y. And that gives us the 2 places where it crosses. So the x is, this one's easy. Because here for this one, I'm going to put a 0 for the y. So if I put a 0 for y, I get x equals -2. No problema. But those signs, Ernesto, Beartooth, these signs for this one, they get kind of ugly. Because if I put a 0 here, then it really says this. It says -y equals -2. So y has to just be 2. For that to work, y has to be 2. Because look, if I put a 2 in there, it's -2 equals -2. And that's right.
Okay.
So -2, you have to be careful. 0, -2, right here. It's this one, right? Oh, I hate my life. I don't want, I write it down wrong. I don't know why. I do know why. It's Ernesto's fault. Sorry, Ernesto. I didn't mean to throw you under the bus like that, but can't help myself. I'm just not a very good human being. It's Jackie's fault. And then that one, -2, 0. Like that. So then you just take and then you connect the dots, right? Now when you do this on a test or something, you'll have graph paper. And so you can find out for sure what that is. It should be pretty easy. But here it's drawn by hand, so I'm not sure. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and just go. And it looks like it should be 2. And it should be 2. And then this one is going to actually be 4. So your answer is 2, 4. Now we could check. 2 plus 4 is 6. That's good. 2 minus 4 is negative 2. That's right. So Daniela, I know you messed up by writing down the problem wrong, right? But do you feel like you know how to do it though, otherwise? Yeah? You're just going to make up your own problem. Just go with it, right? Okay. And how do you feel? No problema.
Yeah.
Okay. So what if we did one like this then?
Mm.
Okay, 'cause that's what we're going to do. Like
Yeah.
this is it. Like the graphing can be different, but the idea is the same. You find where they cross. Sometimes they don't cross.
You don't?
Yeah, if they're parallel. And then there's just no answer.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they cross everywhere because they're the same line. And then, yeah, that's just infinite answers. Okay, so let's try one like this. Let's try one like y equals negativo 1x más, oh, no, negative 1/2 x, sorry, plus 4, and then let's try that one. You're done already, Daniela? Come on, don't be all the way alone now. I'm trying to help you get practice so you can get an A and you can be smarter than your brother. And then in 20 years at Thanksgiving, you can tell all of his kids that you're smarter than their dad. That sounds like a good idea, right? Not really.
Okay.
Why are you so tired?
This one I'm good.
Which one? What part? Wait. I think you know how to do the second. You just have to come up with numbers that work. Or you can do like I just did and find the intercepts. But I would come up with numbers. The first one might be kind of difficult. But what if you put 0 for x?
On the bottom one, the top one?
Yeah, the bottom. The top one is slope intercept form. Remember? You start at 4 and then you count your slope. Remember? That's $10.
So the bottom one, we can do that?
Yeah. Jenny, ¿qué pasa calavera?
Just to make some.
I have it on my computer. I thought I had it on my phone. You could have bothered me. You could have interrupted us. I have to save Josefa. Here I come to save the day. Let's see here. Huh.
So if it's negative, you go down
Goes down
one.
and then right.
Right is negative.
Yeah. Huh. I can't get in. The Cochise website is down. Searching for his email, so I don't know. Yeah, we don't need to do it now.
This is
This is the very first
You
night.
didn't see it?
I got this on the back.
okay.
All I have is my phone.
Yeah, but what you're going to do grab it, so like, but I ain't grabbing it.
It doesn't get. I don't even know how to start.
Well, the first one, they already tell you. The second one, you would have to solve it.
The first one you can get
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, that's done.
Okay.
All you would have to put it in is in the graph. So it gives you the y, and it gives you the x. So the y is 4, and then the x is the -1. Remember, how does how that you start with 4, and then so then that you go down 1.
Oh, okay. I started at 0 and went down 1 over 2. So it's gonna go down 1 over 2. Okay.
And then the 3x minus y equals -4. That's you would have to solve it. But I'm not sure if I did that.
Did you put zeros? Did you use the zeros? Like how
person
show the
is
technical plays?
I did 3x
Oh yeah, but I did it the other way because I got
-4.
confused. I think
You
it's
solved
this
it?
1.
Yeah.
I don't know if I count
So you did x,
And then it crosses it. Yeah.
x,
So yeah.
x and y as 0, 1 and 1, 0.
Oh, you mean like how you're doing it right now?
Yeah.
No, I actually like.
You actually solved
Oh,
it?
shit.
But I'm
Ah,
not
¿cómo
sure.
hiciste
If
tú
I'm
eso?
right. What I got
Yeah,
was
that's
y
what
equals
I'm
3x
Oh,
minus.
sí.
So it's
Eso es-
going to be
Le pones 0, 4.
I could be wrong, but the first one is already solved. I think.
Mm-hmm. But what do you put for,
No, pero ¿por qué hiciste eso?
what do you put for x
Porque es
and y?
positive 4.
If you solved it, what's
Go
the
down
what
1.
you get?
Go 1, 2.
Oh shit, I get to run.
Well, I didn't get points. I just did.
Pues
so
y es
solved
este,
it.
y es acá, güey.
Would this be
It's
So I
y
solved it,
then?
and then in my head
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so this says 3.
No lo pusiste.
Y.
Sí, lo pusiste.
I just put negative.
All right, guys, how are you doing? Sorry, we have a little emergency over there.
I could be wrong for sure.
I think you're right, but I don't know.
Let's do this. Sorry that took so long. I blame Ernesto.
Alright.
I know. I'll forgive you again. Some people, Ernesto, are worth forgiving. I'm sorry?
It's on our pause.
Oh, I thought I unfroze it. Hold on. I'm just drawing the graph. There we go. We're trying to find Gabe's number. Josefa lost her. Oh yeah, see if you have it. Okay, so check this out. Let's do this one first. Gabby, there's a shortcut we can use for this one. We can do 4 for here. And then we can do the slope, down 1 over 2. So from here you go down 1 and then over 1 and over 2. And that's it. You could do it again if you want. You could go down 1 more, over 1 over 2. Like that. And then there's your line. Like that. See? Okay. And then the other one, let's see, this one right here, like this one, Jackie, I don't like this one for finding the y-intercept. Or like trying to figure out numbers because a 3 is ugly. But I know for sure if I do 0, 4, that works. If I put a 0 there, then 4, negative. That's, oh, well that's easy, look.
So, okay.
It's right there.
The number
It's right there.
that the top one equals, the bottom one automatically equals.
Not always, just this time.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's right here, look, it's right there.
Yeah,
So, yeah, so I already know that's where, I know that's the answer. So let's just make sure we can like finish graphing it, right? If it was me doing this problem, here's what I would do. I would solve for y. Do you know what I mean, Ernesto?
I did that, but I think I got it wrong.
Like to make it like this, right? To make it like the first one, right?
Yeah.
So I would add 3x, negative y equals 3x minus 4. And then it's still negative, so we have to fix that. So you change all of the signs, and then you can count your slope down 3 over 1 like that. I'll move my hand out of the way so you can see.
3 over 1.
Yeah.
Wait, instead of changing negative y, you would just change the negative.
You change all the, so what you really do is you multiply everything by negative 1. Orale. Yeah, so it was negative and positive and negative, right? So you changed all.
But in the beginning.
Oh yeah, no, that's last. It's gonna be last. Yeah. Do you have it, Jackie?
Gabe's number?
Yeah. You do?
Yeah,
I know this.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I'll tell Josefa.
I need to do
Hey, Josefa. Jackie thinks she has his number.
Yeah, she has it. But she will not answer.
I know she's mean.
Aquí te la busco.
You can't find it?
You know what? I know I have it. It's just I have like a billion pictures, and I have it in my.
Yeah.
But you need to call him because.
I'll call him. Yeah.
Because.
Yeah. Give me when you find it. Let me know and I'll call him. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This isn't supposed to be, let me see, because you put negative 3x, right?
Oh yeah.
Why is it doing negative? On the first.
Oh yeah. So at first it's positive 3x, right?
No. It
On
was
the
already
top.
positive.
Oh, it was. Oh, I wrote it wrong.
Yeah.
I hate my life. So this should be a minus 3 right here.
Oh, okay.
And then when I change it, then it should be a plus 3. So this line is wrong. So it should be like this. It should be like this. I'm sorry. That's my fault. I did what you did a minute ago, Daniela. I just made up my own new problem, see? I just changed the sign for no reason when I rewrote it. Increíble. A la torta. Hey, you don't have any fruit in there today. What's the matter with you, weirdo?
I know.
Manny's out there waiting all sad.
Is he? He's
Yeah.
gonna be downstairs.
Yeah, we're almost done. Should we try one more?
Yeah.
Like one of with like two, maybe like this right here? Like 2 equations like that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? What's your question, Daniela, you're thinking?
What? No, I haven't seen that.
Okay. So let's try one more then. You ready? Okay. Are you ready? Not ready. Are you ready, Daniela, or not ready?
Wait, how is it that you made every sign positive?
Okay, so we started off with 3x minus y equals negative 4, right? Okay, so then we subtract 3x. So then you get negative y equals negative 3x minus 4. Is that good so far? Okay, you see this negative right there? We can't have it there. So what we do is we really multiply everything, like this and this and this, by -1, which just changes all the signs. So that.
So it'll always be like -1 if it's negative.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, next up, so this is going to be our last one. Let's do y equals 1/2 x plus 2. Let's try that.